think I might have attracted my dog. That was a bad idea. Hi, Junro. That was a bad idea. I attracted my dog upstairs, which is not what I wanted to do. Sorry, buddy, because since I'm doing a live stream, I don't really want him bothering us, you know? So I got, this is like one of my favorite drinks, by the way. I like their chai, and I like their green tea, milk tea. I get it all the time at the Japanese marketplace. Let me shake this up. Sometimes like the tea powder at the bottom was to settle, but this is like my favorite. Hashtag not sponsored, but I wish I was. And again, I apologize. I apologize for my voice because, oh my God, I just got over, well, I'm still getting over a really bad cold that I had developed a couple days ago. Well, actually last week. And that's why I didn't have a regularly scheduled video for today on this channel, unfortunately, because I had completely lost my voice and I couldn't talk. When I did talk, it was just nothing but a bunch of squeaks here and there. Hi, how's it going? I'm so sorry I'm squeaky. Let me try to turn down this lamp. It's hot up here. I'm gonna turn this fan on too. All right, so yeah, I'm a little sick. I just wanted to talk with you guys. Apologize that I wasn't able to get a video out this week due to my lack of having a voice, and it's coming back, but hopefully by the end of next week I'll have a scheduled Toriba unboxing, because I finally got 2 boxes of prizes in the mail. It's taken them a while. They've been backed up with orders recently. But I'm so sorry to hear that you're sick too. I hope you feel better. I don't know, there's just something going around. I went to the mall today, trying to pick up some cosmetics that I wanted. And this new store opened called Riley Rose, and they sell, play more Toriba makes the illness go away. It makes my money go away too. But I went to go get the kimchi liquid lipstick from this new, oh my God, he's barking. I knew this was gonna happen. From the brand Sugar Pill. I wanted to get that, but the store was closed today for a special, I'm gonna just turn this off. Maybe the lighting will be better if I turn that off. That looks better to me, but oh well. So yeah, they had like a special event going on, so it was closed, so I couldn't go get it. But I had gotten another bunch of cute stuff in the mail that I want to share with you guys over the past week. What to do? If you guys watched last week's video, the one about Sailor Moon and the book, this book right here that I have, I'm gonna have to go give him something, aren't I? He does this every time. And I got the squeaky poo. I squeaked the poo, and it made him want it. But this is not for him, it's for me. I got this at the Japanese dollar store a couple weeks ago. It's amazing. But yeah, if you seen my video on this, I also got another item that's coming in the mail that I've been wanting for a very long time for my collection. And it's an old poster. It's like pretty much, I think, by this time it's like 25 years old, a little bit more than 20 years old poster, and it has Chibiusa and Pegasus on it, and they're like on the water and it reflects. So they printed one on white paper, and then they printed another one on clear plastic, so it looks like a giant animation cell. And I found one on eBay for a pretty good price. I would consider. Do I listen to K-pop? Really old stuff from bands that don't even exist, because I'm old. Because I used to play a bunch of Pump It Up when I was in high school, because my local arcade didn't have Dance Dance Revolution, we had Pump It Up, and that's how I got into Korean music. So I like bands like Sotaiji, oh god, there was this one named Banya. I don't even think they exist anymore. And I really like No Brain. No Brain still makes music, but they're like a Korean punk band. You should check them out. And you know what? follow me downstairs, because I'm going to give this pup a treat so he shuts up. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be hearing woof, woof all day, all night long. Let me turn on this hallway light so I don't die. That would be good. I don't want to die. I've already fallen down these stairs once. Well, not the whole thing, but I fell down like 2 stairs and I hurt my ankle and it didn't heal for like months. Okay, there's my dog following me around. Let's go. He knows what's up. He's like, give me that treat so I'm quiet, Mom. I'll leave you alone if you give me a treat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give him one. He's jumping up and down on my lap right now. Let me see if I can flip this camera around. Hi. You want a goodie? This is gonna be hard to open this bag with one hand. I'm trying to open it with my mouth, but it's not working. Here, I'm just gonna set you guys down. Isn't he so cute? I love him. I love him to, ooh, that was a good angle, huh? I love him to death. There we go. I love him to death, but he's a little, he's a demanding dog. But a lot of Shibas tend to be that way. They're very aloof. And if I give this treat to him and don't put it in his Kong, a lot of times he won't eat it right away. He'll cry and hide it and then whine the whole time. And then 10 minutes later, eat it. He's a weird dog. Here, let me flip it around. You want this? Okay, yes, you do. Sit, stick him up, dance. Good boy. Spread him. that was a half-ass spread him, bud. Sit, wave hi, say hi. Oh, you don't have to get up and do it. Wave hi, wave, wave, wave. Shake. Good boy, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. You gonna hide it, buddy? Go ahead, eat it. That's yours. That's yours. Okay. Now we can go back upstairs and continue where I left off. And my voice allows me to. Oh my God, I sound like crap. You know, the thing is I haven't been able to watch a lot of YouTube lately either because I've been working. And then when I get home, I just kind of veg out. That's just my schedule these days. Okay. Yay, we're back in the room. But anyway, I've been buying some stuff, so I got myself a collectible poster, like a really old Sailor Moon one, and I need to get a custom frame. Let's see if I can, just a little bit of light helps. Yeah, just that helps just a little bit, huh? So I bought that, and then, so I really like Kira Pretty Cure a la mode. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. They never released it over here in America, but oh my God, the characters are so cute, and you can find their transformations, opening and ending songs, and all that stuff on YouTube here. And I really like the main character, Cure Whip, and I want to cosplay her like so bad. And so I was looking around for like figures of her, and I found this one on eBay. So cute. And then it came with her Cure Parfait. She's like a Pegasus girl, and her outfit's like Parfait themed and Pegasus themed and rainbow. I love it. I love it. Let's see if it'll focus better. My camera's kind of not so good on my phone. It's an older phone. And then today I went to the Japanese grocery store and I found her from the latest Precure series. So I love these like little figures that come with like candy in the box. They're always fun to get. And they're actually pretty well painted and sculpted for just being like little like candy figures. I like how she has like the clear on her skirt. It was really cute, so I had to pick it up. And then, because, okay, I'm one of those weird people. I'm not really into a lot of ASMR kind of stuff, but I do, for some strange reason, love, like, videos where people are squishing slime or messing with like kinetic sand. So I bought some kinetic sand for myself so I can just mess with it and like use it to de-stress. Hold on, I need to take a drink real quick. My voice is like, my throat's getting dry. In the words of Graveyard Girl, aka Bunny Meyer, sippy sippy. Except I can't sip it because I don't have a straw. I can only glug it. Glug, glug, glug. Anyway. So yeah, again, sorry that there wasn't a normal video this Friday. That's why I figured I'd do this this live stream with you guys and talk with you guys to try to make up for that. Because I really owe it to you guys for helping me get my monetization back on this channel and having an audience of people who actually like to watch it and have people that I can interact with and talk to. People who get it, you know, people who get playing Tori, but people who get liking anime, people who get cosplay, people who like, you know, people that you can relate to. And I really cherish that you guys subscribed and are here and comment, and it means a lot to me. It really does. Because my normal day, what I do in my normal day, I work, I come home, and I sleep, pretty much, like eat, sleep, poop, pee, shower, walk dog, feed cats, you know, all that stuff. I do that, and I really don't go out much, simply because, like, the kind of work I do is really tiring. And I think I also have anemia. I really need to get my blood test taken because I'm tired all the time. Who knows, man? I hope you guys have been having a good weekend, or, well, it's only Friday. It feels like a Saturday for me, since today is my day off, and I have to work Saturday, Sunday. Another cool thing that I wanted to talk about was, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but they've been having a lot of anime movies coming to the theaters, and they're usually like only 1 or 2 day events, like say the Sailor Moon movies that were in the theaters. But this time they had Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue, which is more of like, it's an R-rated film. They actually rated it for the theater, which I was surprised, because a lot of times anime movies, even if they're more on the graphic side, they tend not to rate them. But I knew it was going to be rated R. But I have the movie on DVD, but I wanted to go see it on the big screen so bad. But I had to work that day. And then the second day it's in theaters, I got to work that day too. And the time that I get off work is the time that the movie starts. So I wouldn't be able to, you know, leave work and get to the theater on time. Which really sucks, because that movie means a lot to me. And Satoshi, as a creator, as a director, his stuff was so inspiring and so thought out, and so, like, it makes you think. His work makes you think. So one of his more family-friendly movies, or two of his more family-friendly movies, would be Millennial Actress and or Millennium Actress. Sorry, I apologize. I have all the movies right here. And Tokyo Godfathers. Those 2 movies are amazing. He also worked on, I don't know if you guys have ever watched, it used to be on Adult Swim a long time ago, but I don't know how old you guys are, so this, I might be, you know, assuming that you guys are old enough to have seen it on TV when it was on TV and remembered it. Let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, Paranoia Agent. That's a good series too. Mainly the stuff he did was movies. And, I don't know, growing up I really liked his stuff. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I've been playing Toriba. I have prizes that are supposed to be coming to me. I had 2 boxes that are here that I'm going to open up for a new video come next week. Hopefully, if my voice is recovered by then, which it should. I'm going to open this up because I'm getting a little anxious. I want to try it out. But yeah, I've been playing Toriba. I haven't been playing it a lot because I've been trying to save some money. There's, like, I want to get some, excuse me, I want to get a new tattoo. Actually, I want to get 2. And I have no idea how much those are going to cost, so I need to save up some money for that. And Toriba, man, they've just been making their prizes harder and harder to win. And another thing that's really sad, though, is that they used to ship, when they ship your prizes, they used to have this, like, piece of paper that would come. Can you say my name? People always say my name. Is it Natalie? Did I say it right? Is it just Natalie? Because I'm thinking people would say Nathalie, but is it Natalie? Let me know if I said it right. I honestly, I would have said your name earlier, but I was kind of avoiding it so I wouldn't mess it up. I didn't want to completely butcher your name because people have butchered my maiden last name for many years. And I was like, yay. I figured it was Natalie because sometimes the TH or the H is silent. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. But yeah, no, man. Like, now that anime is coming out in theaters, the new My Hero Academia movie is going to be coming out. I don't know if you guys watched that series, but I love it. Hopefully I'll have that day off so I can go see it. But, man, this is like stuff that I could have only dreamed about when I was in high school. Because back then anime wasn't popular enough to be in theaters. But then again, I also live in California, where I feel like it's more known and accepted. And I can't even get this out of the thing. I'm trying to get it out. Let's play with kinetic sand together. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me see if I can tilt my phone right there, put my phone right there. You guys can see that. I just kind of put you guys on top of my laptop. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it's so crumbly. Oh, yeah. That's so good. That's some good stuff right there. Oh, yeah. I bought 2 of these because I didn't think one package would be enough. I wanted a lot, and I kind of wanted to, like, mold it and like cut it with a knife just for myself, right? Just for my own stupid entertainment. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if you guys like that kind of stuff, but I sure as heck do. It is so satisfying, right? Maybe I can put it on the laptop because this is an old laptop and this stuff is easy to clean up. So let's see. Ooh, trying to mold it together first. Let me mold it into a shape. Ooh, baby. I do have some scissors, though, too. I could cut into it. Yeah. I like watching those videos. I thought it was weird. Like, I never really told anybody I liked watching those videos because, like, I thought people were like, oh, you're so weird, Heather. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah. I know that. I already know that. I don't need, like, people to keep telling me that. But I think those videos are so popular because so many people do like watching it. Even if they don't like admitting it. Okay. These are my fabric scissors, but they're the only ones I have near. So may the fabric gods not hate me. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's satisfying right there. Don't mind me. I'm just a 33-year-old woman cutting kinetic sand with my fabric scissors. I like it when it crumbles. Like, the cutting part's cool. But I like it when it, like, just crumbles over like that. Ooh, yeah. Do it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Ooh. I don't know. What kind of videos do you guys like watching? I mean, like, this kind of stuff is all over Instagram, right? It's like, you can't log into Instagram and go on their, like, trending page without seeing any type of kinetic sand or slime video or, oh god, what else? What else is that stuff? The floral foam, where people will like put glitter and like water and like squish it. Ear cleaning videos, yes! I watch that stuff too. I watch ear cleaning videos and I watch, oh god. I know some people get grossed out by this, but like blackhead popping videos. I'm like, I know a lot of women are into that kind of stuff. K-pop and K-dramas. K-dramas and K-pop are good stuff, man. I mean, like, my husband is Korean American, right? And I like watching like Korean movies, but we haven't had the time to do that because he works a lot. But man, I watch that stuff and I don't know why. It's like fascinating to me. I know it's gross. But you know, when you have no life, I'm gonna put this back in here. It is kind of messy. Like there is like some sand still on my my hands, but as for getting all over the table, nah, it's pretty clean. Stuff, and this stuff is like super cheap. Oh, roleplay. I used to do LARP back in the day. I watched The Cosmic Barber on YouTube. Ooh, I should watch that too. I really like some of my favorite YouTubers. Like I don't know. I've just now started watching Shane Dawson's videos. Man, he does a good job. Like he edits all that stuff himself. I like how he does his investigations and all that kind of stuff. I really love Graveyard Girl. She'll always be my favorite. Who else? Some smaller YouTubers that I like watching. There's like the Claw couple. There's the Crane couple, and then there's the Claw couple SG, which they live in Singapore, and they do like Toriba videos and UFO catcher and arcade videos over in Singapore. Who else? Oh my God, there's a lot. That Jenna Marbles, of course. Everybody loves Jenna Marbles. How can you not? She's hilarious. I love the Crane couple too. I wish they'd do more round one videos, but I feel like round one has gotten stricter about like recording in there because every time I go and I'll try to record, I try to do it really discreetly because I feel like they will tell you like you need to record or leave, or you need to stop recording or leave. So I think that's why they don't do as many round one videos anymore. I know that they've been doing live streams and stuff, but I'm never available to watch them because I'm working whenever they're doing one. My kind of job, the job I have isn't like a regular 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I work like basically, it's like a retail store, but has like a hotel for pets like cats and dogs, and I take care of cats and dogs. That's my job. And I love it. It's a messy job. You work with pee and poop and barf and you name it. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love working with animals. And even if it does get difficult at sometimes if you have like a pet that doesn't want to cooperate, you know, or is scared and tries to bite or anything like that. I cherish working with those kinds of animals and gaining their trust. That is like, it takes a long time, but it's totally worth it when the animal comes to trust you and you build that relationship with them. And I throw this away. Oh, I did a bad job. But yeah, so let's see. I won something this week for a friend on Toriba, and I was playing last week, and I noticed that their claws have been like super weak lately, and their prices have gone way up. Like a small plush, like say something like this, it used to be like maybe $1.20 to $1.50 per play to try to win something like this, and now it's closer to $1.80, $2, and then some prizes are close to $3 a play. And I'm just like, man, they really raised their prices and they made them harder to win. So it's just, you know, yeah, the claws are broken or like they're like glitched or glitchy, you know. And I'm just like, sometimes it's not worth playing, even though Toriba, I think, out of all the online Korean games, has the best selection. And I still love that they have free shipping. Yeah, I've been only trying to use my free plays too, unless there's something I really, really want. I haven't been lucky either with the free plays on the ping pong machines. Like back in the day, I would say a few months ago, actually. Because if you notice some of my videos, I have like the one play win. And I was getting a lot of them just playing ping pong balls, machines and stuff like that. But man, they've made them like super hard. It's like they tilt them to where the ball doesn't even want to go in the place. Oh my god, I want that Kirby USB fan too. I'm so bad at like trying to win anything that's in a box. I'm not good at it. And a lot of things that are wrapped in plastic, they make them really hard. Yeah. And a lot of people who play Tory Bus, when they resell their prizes, they actually sell them at a pretty fair price. I have to lower my stuff. I have to lower my prices on my store because I feel like with the shipping and everything, it's a little high. And I don't want people to get the wrong idea. You know, I tried to just look up, oh, what's the price that these normally go for on the market? And I try to sell them around that to try to make my money back. But, you know, with shipping, it can get expensive. So I think that I'm just going to lower it, you know. But I haven't had the time to ship out, haven't have the time to ship out anything, but luckily nobody's bought anything. Because I, like I said, I've been working a lot. But now that kids are back in school, I feel like it's not going to be as busy because, you know, summertime's always crazy. Everybody's going on vacation and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, people, I'm also in a bunch of Tory book groups, or a couple of Tory book groups actually on Facebook. So if you guys are on Facebook, there's Tory book groups where people will sell their prizes at a pretty good price. A lot of times, people even have free shipping on them because they'll ship them directly from Toriba. And I'm like, that's cool. Because that beats actually paying for shipping. Because, man, like, I remember I sold a plush and I estimated the shipping cost. And when I bought the box and shipped it, it cost a lot more than what I thought it was going to. Because I guess of the weight and how big the box was to have to fit the plush inside. And I'm like, God, this is not cheap. Like, I want to give a fair price to my customers, but I don't want them to think I'm, like, you know, taking them for a fool on the shipping prices. But shipping is not cheap. And so, oh my God, look at this. Look at this guy over here. And so, you know, like, I'll lose money on the sale because of that, which is, you know, okay, I'll eat it. But yeah, huge plush for $15. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, like, if I win the prize for cheap, I can sell it cheap. But I feel bad because, like, a lot of times I'll have ones that I've spent, like, at least $30, which is, like, market price if you were to go to, like, a convention or, like, a retail shop that sells it. And so I'll just try to get my money back. But that's, like, I just won't bother anymore. It doesn't matter. Take a loss. Oh my God, excuse me, my voice is just like dying, man. It's dying. Oh, TV shows. I wanted to talk about that, or like TV, anime, that kind of stuff. So, I don't know if you guys are fans of MasterChef. I'm pretty sure MasterChef is concluded already, but I don't know. I haven't watched it, like the finale, because I'm watching it on Hulu together with my husband whenever we have the time. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my husband works in the game industry. He's working on the new Call of Duty that's supposed to come out, I think, next month, the 12th of October. And they just have a trailer out. They just had a trailer out. It's on YouTube. You can look it up if you're curious, but it's the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 trailer, and it's for the multiplayer part. It's kind of like PUBG or Fortnite, where, you know, you're all dropped off on an island and you have to, like, kill each other off, you know, like, and survive. And so my husband has been working on that specifically, and so I don't get to see him much. So when I do, we'll just watch trash television together, like MasterChef, or they have the 24 Hours to Hell and Back too with Gordon Ramsay. We love watching that. We'll make fun of it while we watch it, but it's entertaining. And then I finally finished all of Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card, which is really good. It made me so happy to see it because, like, it's kind of like what I wanted for Sailor Moon. Like, I would love Naoko Takeuchi to, like, continue where she left off in the story, or like they did for Sakura, or like show a version where Chibiusa's grown up and has her own Sailor Senshi. I would love for that, but no, they just like kind of rebooted the series to try to be closer to the anime, and I just I didn't like it as much. But the Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card, man, it stayed true to the original. The music, you know, they still have music from the original series. The animation was gorgeous. They didn't cheap out like on anything. And I was a nostalgic mess, you know, just crying, just like remembering when I watched the first series, even though that was later on in life. But like I was like, it feels like a continuation after 20 years of it not being on air, or a little less than that. And I was like, they did it right. I wish they would have done that for Sailor Moon. So that's what I've been watching, and My Hero Academia, I still need to catch up on a few episodes. And boy, howdy do I need to catch up on Shokugeki no Soma or Food Wars. I have to catch up on that. I don't know, man. When you don't have time, like when you're watching something with somebody else and they're not around to watch it with you. I mean, me personally, I feel bad if I continued watching it without them, right? I don't want my husband to be like, why'd you watch this? And like me having to rewatch that episode over again. I'd rather not. I'll just wait. But yes, it's like betraying them. Exactly. I don't want to do that. I'm curious and I want to continue it, but I'll wait patiently. But yeah, I know I mentioned it briefly in the beginning of the stream, but I really want to cosplay her. Like, I've been kind of in a funk when it comes to cosplay and creating, but I don't know, there's something about her that really makes me want to cosplay. It's everything I like. It's pink, it's big, it's fluffy, it's a ridiculous design, it has strawberries, that kind of thing. And it kind of reminds me of Robbie and Rose from DJ Karat, which was super popular cosplay back when I was a teenager. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about starting and making this as a new cosplay project. And I had a couple friends who would be interested in cosplaying some of the other characters. But like I said, it sucks because I want to watch the series, but they don't have it out here in America. And if I wanted to watch it, the only way to watch it is to watch it illegally, like pirated, which sucks. Because this one's like really cute and it's everything I like. It's like sweets themed and animal themed and it's magical girls. It's like they read my mind of like things that I love. I don't know. And then I was looking around like Alibaba, which sells a lot of stuff from Taobao and things like that. And I was looking at pre-made costumes because I was just curious. And I wanted to see if they had any of her that were decent, that I could look up as references. And I saw this one that looked absolutely amazing. And I looked at it and I was like, you know, this isn't going to be the costume you get, because that one looks like it took forever. It was handmade and it had all these details that I don't think could easily be cranked out by like a factory in a short amount of time. And sure enough, when I looked around for the original images, they were from a Japanese cosplay creator on Twitter. I think she goes by Rice Cake something. I don't know. It was amazing. It was like so beautiful. Excuse me. That tea hit the wrong spot. But anyway, so like the fabric selection was gorgeous. Everything was like poofy and had dimension to it. It wasn't like just flat. And the ears that she made, like she carved them out of like styrofoam first to get like the shape, and then she used that as a pattern. Like she wrapped them in like tape or paper to draw the pattern for sewing them. And I don't know, man. She showed every single step to making this costume that she used. And I thought that was awesome because like people like me can look at that and use that as a guide of where to start or how to go about tackling more difficult things. And she just does a bunch of amazing Pretty-Cure costumes. And I don't think she wears them herself. I think she sells them. Like, she'll make a costume and then sell it to another cosplayer. It's not like it's a commission. She'll just make it and then put it up somewhere like an auction, and then the cosplayer will buy it. Because I found the person who bought her stuff, and she only has like a couple pictures on World Cosplay. .com or .net. And it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It literally looks like it was pulled out of the cartoon or out of the anime. It was just so floofy and poofy and pretty. And I was like, man, that like, seeing that like gave me inspiration to like want to start being creative and work on stuff again, because honestly the last costume that I had sewn was over a year ago. Like I wore a costume this year to Anime Expo, but I didn't sew any of it. Like I styled the wig, but everything else was like pre-made and bought, which is like weird for me because I'm not used to doing that. Because when I grew up cosplaying, like when I was 15, back then you couldn't buy pre-made costumes. You had to either know somebody who sewed and commissioned them or make it yourself. So since I have no preferences, when it comes to like what other people do. If they want to buy their costume, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. I don't think any less of them. I feel like Americans in general, like American cosplayers, sometimes they're kind of little, especially old school people like me, might be like, oh, if you didn't make your costume, that doesn't mean anything. Like, there's a sense of pride that goes into, like, making it yourself. But honestly, I think judging other people for that is really stupid. Especially now when you could buy amazingly made costumes for very good prices, like cheaper than what you could make it yourself. But for me, I'm very picky in particular. So even if I saw a pre-made one that I thought looked pretty good, I'd be like, well, I don't like this about it, or I don't like that about it. So honestly, it's just best for me if I make it myself. Because I'm such a nitpicky person about how I want my costume to look on myself. You get what I'm saying? I don't really care about other people. If they wear the same costume, it doesn't bother me. But like, for me, I want it to look a certain way on me. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm thinking about starting working on a new cosplay project in the next few months. Want to get new tattoos. Want to start working on cosplay again. I don't know, I've just been feeling a lot better about myself. I'm in a lot better headspace than I had been like a year ago. And I don't know, like I love creating for YouTube. And several years back ago, I was too afraid to do that. Like I had a video on here that went semi-viral a long time ago, and that's how I got my YouTube partnership. And I was kind of afraid to get that attention. I was terrified. And now that I'm older, I really don't care. I'm like, I like creating. Why should I let people stifle it for me? Like, even if people don't like it, they don't like it. So what? I can't control that. So I just do what I like and what I hope other people will like and just put it out there. And that same goes for cosplay, man. If I let what other people thought drive me when it came to cosplay, I would have stopped a long time ago. But now nobody cares because I'm old. Like, I'm not in the limelight anymore because I'm not young anymore. Like, there's all new people who are, in the limelight, and that's perfectly fine with me. I don't care, but that's more freedom for me because nobody gives a crap. Nobody cares what I do, and that's great. I don't know. But I think I'm going to let you guys go. I've only been streaming for almost 40 minutes now. My voice is, like, dying. Oh, thanks. Thanks. You know what's funny is that I've had coworkers at my work think I'm still in my 20s. And when I tell them how old I am, 33, they don't believe it. Which is good. I'm happy that I have a youthful look to myself. Because that means I'll look younger longer, hopefully. Hopefully I'll stay this way for a while. So it won't be as creepy. It won't be as creepy that I like the things I like being the age that I am, right? Because if I look younger, it's like more of an illusion. But I'm here to say, like, even when you start to get older, you can still like as much stuff as you want. You can still have a crazy room filled with plushies and anime stuff. you can still go around buying figures and collectibles. I mean, because heck, when you get to be my age, that you have a job and money, and nobody's going to stop you from buying the things you want to buy and liking the things you want to like. So now that I have the money to get all the things that I've wanted growing up, well, maybe not all the things, but a lot of things that I was interested in wanting growing up when I didn't have money, when I didn't have a job. Now I can live out my dreams. Now I can live out what I liked. Like, I have this space that I could have never had as a teenager because I didn't have the money, you know? And now I can make all the costumes I want to because I work very hard to make that money and earn it. And so I can create things instead of, like, and not have to budget as much, I guess. When I was younger, I really had to budget my costumes and take shortcuts a lot. And now I can just save up and, I mean, it might take longer, but I can make a costume the way I want it to be using the materials I want. Like, oh God, what costume? Well, I have an example. Black Lady or Wicked Lady from Sailor Moon. This is a costume I had wanted to make for many, many years. And I could not find the right fabric. Many years ago I found it, but I knew I wasn't skilled enough to make it look the way I wanted it to look. So I held off. Same thing with my Morgan costume. I held off on those costumes and creating them because I knew I wanted them to look a certain way, and I wasn't quite at that level yet. I still had a lot of learning to go about different fabrics and how to fit a pattern and all that stuff. So then fast forward to a couple years ago, like, excuse me, in my late 20s, early 30s, I was like, you know what? I think it's the time to tackle these projects that I've wanted to do for so long. I might not look as young as I did back then, but it really doesn't matter. You're never too old to cosplay. And so now that I have, like, the experience behind me, I executed those costumes the way I wanted them to look, and I'm very happy with the end result. And like I said, if I did that a long time ago when I was a teenager, when I first wanted to cosplay them, in my eyes, I wouldn't have been as proud of them. I wouldn't have think they would have looked as good as now. And that's just, for me, you know, like, everybody has a starting and a beginning point, but me personally, that was my goal. I wanted it to look a certain way for myself, and I knew back then I couldn't achieve it, but now I can. I mean, I had to wait a long time, but it was a lot of work of learning, you know. Anyway, that's just me going off on a tangent. old Heather's gonna teach you something, you know. Hi, what is it? La Pew Pew? Did I say that right? Thank you for commenting on my videos the other day. I saw your comments. They're very sweet. And I liked your Toriba unboxing, by the way. But, unfortunately, I know you just joined. But I'm going to have to go because my voice is dying and it hurts. And I've almost been streaming for a whole hour. Can you believe that? La Pew Pew. Okay, good. I got it. I've been streaming for over an hour. But, so I figured I'd do this because, like I said earlier on the stream, I didn't have the time to make the video because my voice, and I was so sick that I couldn't talk. Thank you. I'm glad you like my Toriba unboxings. I feel like that's all I do, right? Is just do unboxings. But I love showing off cute stuff. Like in school, my favorite thing to do in elementary school was show and tell. And now that I'm a 33-year-old woman, I can do what I want. And I'm going to do show and tell on YouTube. Anyway, oh my God, my voice is completely dying. It's just so bad. I wish I could just, like, take my hand down my throat and scratch it, you know. Thanks. This is from the Miku Hatsune concert. Yeah. So, yes, this coming Friday, I should have a Toriba unboxing video because I have 2 boxes that are waiting to be unboxed. But my voice was so bad this week that I couldn't record anything. Like, I didn't even sound like this. I just sounded like a bunch of squeaks. Like, when I breathed, it was like, you know, like that. I couldn't even talk. It was horrible. Horrible. Yes. I have my hydration. This is bad hydration. I should be drinking water, but I love milk tea. So, yeah, everybody thinks I'm in my mid-20s, like 25. And I'm like, thank you. Like, I wish. I wish I was still there. Oh, that feels a lot better. But anyway, I'm going to go rest my voice and my body. And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I got to work. And hopefully this coming Friday, I'll have a new Toribot unboxing for you. Also, I wish I had enough subscribers because I would have let you guys know that I wouldn't be able to make a video. I know that not all of you follow me on Twitter, so I wish that I had the community tab on here, but I have to have so many, like, what is it? I have to have so many subscribers to even have a community tab to, like, give you notifications like that. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully we'll get there someday. We're getting close to 3,000. We're getting close to 3,000 subscribers, and that's crazy. And I can't thank you guys enough for all your support and for watching and commenting and interacting with me. It's always fun to talk to you guys. I'm going to let you go. Like I said, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you next Friday. If not earlier, I might do a stream midweek on a day that I have off. We'll see. Alrighty. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.